Well, if you are here from my last video, this is me completing my first retie, and I'm just going to tell you all the things that I have learned during this process. Number one, it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I just needed to get outside of my head, and once I found like a good rhythm, I can really get it done. It did admittedly take me about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks to get this done. But I was my own biggest problem. I kept getting in my own way. I kept procrastinating. I kept finding reasons why I couldn't sit down and do my retie in this moment or whatever. But I really was in my head. It wasn't as difficult as I was making it. I was overthinking it. I do feel like being able to see what you're doing does help in some instances. Sometimes it hurts because I'm sitting there trying to figure out which way I'm going on the screen, and that is a little difficult for me sometimes. But overall, if I can see what I'm doing, it does make it a little faster. I do prefer to stand in the mirror once I get toward the top of my head and the front. It just seems like I can see what I'm doing better. And for some reason, I don't know, that could be in my head, I think I move faster. Again, this could all be in my head, but I'm going to do what works for me. You do what works for you. I'm just telling you what I have learned. Once you get into it, it becomes second nature. You can just feel around and see what you're doing. You move a little faster. You find your rhythm. You find your momentum, and you just keep going. Once I got to the sides and the top, it wasn't as scary. It didn't seem to take as long as it took me to get the back done. And I don't know what that was. Maybe by the time I got to the top, I was more confident in my skills, or I just got more comfortable. But it did only take me a couple of hours to get the top and the sides done once I really sat down and did it, versus what seemed like I said, pretty much almost 2 weeks to get the back done. Don't ask me why. I think it was just because it was something new and scary and something I was unsure about. I just kept finding reasons not to get it done, or finding reasons to put it off, and I just finally got out my own head to do that. I very much enjoy the micro lock life. I was beginning to have second thoughts. I was looking at it like, I don't know, this might not be for me. I wasn't sure I liked the look of it anymore. But after I did my research, I was like, no, girl, you just like what it looked like when it's freshly done. That's all it is. I got to stay on top of my reties. Once it started looking a little old and, that new growth started kicking in, I'm like, girl, throw a wig on. But I very much enjoy my hair when it looks freshly done. I can't stay out the mirror. I can't keep my hands at my hair. It's all that. This is when I got to the front, y'all. This is when I knew, ooh, girl, you making progress now. I think I just had maybe like 2 rows left right here. So that's why I was like, we getting to it. It's finna start looking a whole lot better. Y'all just wait. Just look at the difference. Look at how I look right now. And then wait till the end, and you'll see why I was debating about combing them out. But I stuck to it, and I'm proud of myself. I got through, because I would not be lying to y'all if I said, like, I was about to comb them out. I was like, I don't know, this might not be for me. But it turned out it very much is. I enjoy it. Let me see. Having a spray bottle does come in handy. I'm not sure if y'all seen that in any of my clips, but it does come in handy. Have you a spray bottle, some clips, and the proper tools. You already know what you can do. Like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss my posts. Until next time.